A very good morning from Panyangara, a location within Kotido, and Kotido is a region in Uganda, to be precise, northeastern Uganda, Karamoja, and we've been here for some good time. And today, I'm doing something different. This is not a normal vlog that you've been seeing, but it's something very different. It's a talk, and I wanna give it I'm going to give it the title, Royalty Talks by Queen Nancy. So this is something new that was inspired by you, and also when you inspired it, I also got the inspiration. So I got the inspiration from you. A while back, when I was doing the series Keeping Up with Queen Nancy, I was giving you some reality stories of how my life has been in the past. And some of you got so much engraved with the stories, and you reached out and asked why I'm not doing such stories anymore. It's because I've been traveling, but then I considered the thought and I said, why not include these stories in my travels? So I shouldn't be selfish in quotes, to just bring out stories about myself, but then I also want to accommodate the public where we can get to interact with them. They give us a story about their life or something that they've experienced before. So basically, these are real life stories. And today we are beginning the first episode of royalty stories by Queen Nancy, and this story is kicking up from Panyangara, a location within Karamoja, Kotido. And it's a pleasure to have you all come and watch this amazing channel. So before we conclude or indulge into the story, welcome back to the channel. It's something different. What are your thoughts? Leave your comments in the comment section down below so that we can get to know what you think about this. Is it a good idea? What do you think? So before we get into the story, let me know your thoughts, or the premier gang, those who usually come for the live. Thank you so much. And let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about these stories or this new episode that we are introducing in the channel. Let me know your thoughts. And this will be having a specific day that we'll be doing this. I'm thinking of Wednesday. Wednesday is a day within the week. It's in between the week, and it would be something, it would be nice to bring in something different from the normal vlogs that we usually do. So that is it. The lady that I'm about to interview, I met her a few days ago when we were in the market. I know if you've watched the video, you saw her, and she was very aggressive as she was bringing out her points. And when I aired the video, someone also reached out, one of you to be precise, reached out and said, why don't you go and get to know the story of that lady? So that's why I've said it was inspired by you. Despite the fact that there are people who also came to my inbox asking me about the stories, we also have these people who asked if I could interview her and get to know her story. So stay tuned. There is Royalty Stories by Queen Nancy, and in a few I'll be introducing my co-host. Let me call her my co-host in this channel. How are you, Mommy? Good morning. Morning. So before I get to introduce her, let me give you a brief thing about her story, or let me give you a synopsis about the story. One, how would you feel if you are widowed at a young age and your husband is robbed by raiding? That is to mean that your husband dies when he goes out to raid cattle. And despite the fact that he died out, you don't get the closure. What do I mean? You don't get the chance to bury your husband, your loved one. What do you get in to show that he died? The only thing that they bring you home is clothes of him to show that he is dead, and the body is left out in the fields. So there's nothing like burial. You don't offer your last respect to him. You don't bury the body. The only thing that is brought home is the clothes or the shoes to show that this person died out. And to add salt to injury, few days after this incident happens, your in-laws come after you saying you should remarry. And when you go contrary to whatever they want, they chase you out of the homestead. When you run back to your family for support, they also tell you that you got kids, and the kids do not belong here. They belong where your husband is, or your husband's place. How would you feel? This is Royalty Stories by Queen Nancy, and right now we are going to indulge into the story. Once again, Mami, good morning. How are you? You're fine. I'll ask you to kindly speak louder. So, because the camera is far away and we are using a phone to shoot, so to capture the sound, you'll kindly speak louder. So, welcome to the show. This is Queen Nancy. I think we met earlier. And I love the fact that you are so aggressive when you are delivering your point. That is during the video that we did at the market. And finally, we were talking with the counselor, the LC4 chair lady, and she came from nowhere, she came from nowhere and joined the talk. And the way she was delivering her points, man, she was so aggressive and so eloquent. And that's why some of you reached out to me so that I can come and do her story. So you're welcome to the channel. This is a YouTube channel where we get to show lifestyle and everything when you go to an area, the way of life of the people. And also we bring out such stories basically for inspiration, to inspire someone who is out there. So before we go further, kindly, you'll introduce yourself, you tell us your name.
I'm called Longoli Catherine.
Longoli Catherine. So Catherine, where were you born?
I was born in Panyangara.
Panyangara, here.
Yes.
Loletu.
Kapadakov village.
Kapadakov village. Wow. Is it near this place or it's kind of far away?
Here where we are staying.
Oh, here where you stay. Okay. So maybe before we get further, how old are you?
I'm 33.
You're 33 years. Wow. So maybe before you can give us a brief story of just a brief story of how you grew up and your school life and everything.
I grew up in a poor family.
Yeah.
My mother was working with people who are making a good year. I was schooling in Panyangara Primary School after P7. Then I got 22 aggregates. After that, I reset again. Because of the support, I had no support. I got 21. Then, after that, my mother has no money, has no support now. I stayed now.
So you stayed home, you didn't continue schooling?
No, I didn't again continue schooling.
Yeah.
Till they came, from last year, the first month they take you as, if a man wants you, they don't again say that, I'm engaging so like you students of school.
Yeah.
We were staying in Lolejo, in the village,
Yeah.
where my mother was given a house. It was not a house. So that boy was schooling in Nadiket.
Maybe before you get to where this boy was schooling and the forced marriage, how long did you stay home?
I stayed long for 3 to 4 years.
3 to 4 years. How old were you by then?
I was 17.
17. So 3 to 4 years you were 20. Okay.
Then they went to my parents that they want to give me out to that boy.
Yeah.
Then I had no options. And beatings also. When you refuse a man from here, they beat you. Then my mother talked to me, now the cows are here and you are leaving these cows, why don't you? You don't have again education, you will not go back to school again. You marry this boy.
How old was the boy?
The boy was 19.
19. Okay, so you were older than the boy. Okay.
Then after that, they talked to the father, the mother. In the evening, we were still cooking. They came with a group. They grabbed me, I've not even eaten. They took me to Nangolo, this river here, Porokachaya.
Okay.
They started moving with me from there. You refuse, they tear the clothes, they push you there. They pass with you also on the stones there, you don't mind.
Wow.
They work on you. Here where they're resting, they do something from there. Again, we go next. They do until we reached home.
Okay. How this group that came to pick you when you were cooking, how many were they? So a group of how many people?
There were 20 people.
What?
Now, because I was strong enough,
Yeah.
the boy was here. Because I could even beat the boy. Now they will tell the boy, you do those things there. If I defeat the boy, they come. They handle your legs, they handle here.
Really?
One entered here, then he works. The boy works, they take you.
In front of this group?
The group all.
Wait, you went through such?
Exactly, that's the life story. They know for me at home.
What?
Then after that, they took me home. Now, you know, shame that you cannot again say, I will leave this boy.
Yeah.
It was not my choice, but it was a choice of my parents. Now, I said, I will leave this boy. Then again, that shame there of working on you when people are there in the group.
Yeah.
Then I said, let me stay like that. I stayed from there home for 3 months. I conceived my firstborn. Then my parents now came, they picked their cows. They left me there. Then after leaving me there, this boy went, he was schooling in Adikat Senior 2. The boy came back. You don't want to go to school? I don't have money. Me, I want to stay. I want to take care of my child. That year passed. That was 2002. But 2004. That one passed. Again, the next one, the father sold some cows. You go back to school. Kumbe is single and going there to raid with others.
So he was raiding, he was going to school and at the same time he was going for raids.
He refused school totally. Kumbe, he was going with his friends for raids.
Okay.
It can even go to today. Today is Saturday. It will come home on Monday.
Wow.
Next Monday. Where were you? We went somewhere. I've got someone cow. Tomorrow again. You advise. And from here, when you advise a man as you, woman, don't go for raid.
Yeah.
They will say you are what? You want to kill him.
Really?
So when he's going, even he will tell you, you bring my clothes, this one, bring me my jacket, give me my what? He goes. And after me giving three birth of 3 children.
Yeah.
Firstborn boy, a boy, secondborn a girl, then thirdborn a boy. I was pregnant. They went, I didn't know. They went to Madeniko in Moroto. Purpose. They went there. That's the story they brought to me when they brought the sheet and the shoes and the cap.
So they only brought the sheet, the
Shoes and the cap.
Okay.
They went there. Then someone told me that people died from Topos. Where is he? James. I said I have not seen him for 1 week. They came into another home here. They thought they are here. We looked here. Then the friends came in. From here, when you ask Bandais, they don't tell you that you have a problem like death.
Okay.
They will take a man.
Oh, 1 man.
I took 1 man. Without knowing that is death. Then that thing comes in my mind. Or it sees people who they say that they are going to Tampos. And after in the evening, we were members. I had someone calling from the gate. Hey, so you come, Catherine, you come. I went. I told them, how are you? They said they are fine. Is your mother-in-law inside their home? I said, yes. What of your papa? I said, yes. You come now and go inside. You know when death is coming to you, the body.
Yeah.
I started now feeling it. These people always thought that doesn't come up at this time. They took me there. They told me to enter inside. I entered inside. Entering inside, they told me, now we have come. You have lost your husband. We have left him from Tapas. Then I told them, you tell me the way it was. That they went there, they shoot him here. Then after they came, they escorted him, moving, reaching when they passed now, Tapas coming to Moroto. Now coming this way. He said that he wants water. Now, I don't know, was having a gun or what. He grabbed the gun from somebody. That if you don't give me water, I will kill you. They gave him water. And he said, now, there's a cousin brother of him called Lotian. He said, Lotian, if you are going, now they were telling him, stand up. The moving was not now okay, because he has taken cold water and that bleeding. They tied him.
Yeah.
The moving was not coming. He was just pushing the legs. Now now he has died. He said, Lotian, bring those stones all and put me here, crowd me here. I'm going to die here. Go and take care of my wife. Sell my cow, give my wife, and start our business. And that's how my husband died. But all that my husband told them when he was dying from there, they didn't give me even a single thing like this. They just told me, you go. Now we don't have anyone. We don't want someone to take care of you. We don't want you go. That's why I'm here now in my mother's place.
So maybe if we go step by step. Now after a month when they brought the news that your husband is dead, how did your in-laws react? And when did they start this issue of they want to inherit you and everything?
Now we even stayed. We stayed for something like 9 months. Wow, Christmas time is the time they started now those things. Because he died on March. March.
Which year?
That was 225.
Okay.
They started now like that, talking now, those things. Then I said, me, there's no one who can help me. Even as for me and Karamoja, we know from our family, a man who can take care of you. If you are the brother of your husband and negative on you, you'll even see that this one will not take care of me. This one will take care of me. And they were all negative. Now I said, other than me getting a man again here, let me go home and stay. I came home with my children now,
Three or four?
four,
Yeah,
with
four.
the young one.
Yeah. How was the reception when you came home? Did your family accept you or they?
My family received me well.
Okay.
So long as others were talking about saying that they should give me again another man from there, that they have eaten cows from those people.
Yeah.
But my mother said no. My child was educated that she will never do that. Let her stay. The years she wants. He wants to marry another man, she can marry. If he doesn't want, let her stay. Let me stay with her, my own.
Do you regret leaving school or dropping out of school at this?
Very much, very much. I wish I knew was much. It was now something coming from my mind. When you see now my classmates, some are in the offices, some are CDOs. Now you see now me like this. I've regretted much.
Maybe before we go further, what advice would you give to a lady who doesn't want to go to school, falling into the early love triangle thing and everything? She prefers love instead of going to school and ends up dropping. What advice would you give to that?
That those ladies there, they always say, someone who has seen a best experience
Is the best
teacher,
Yeah.
and it's me. Always I tell them, these girls for me, I say, you see us now, we were bright in class, but we decided that love there. Now see where we are. We are down like this. I'm telling them from there out there, let them put education first. Men, you can get a man anytime.
Yeah.
They are still producing nice men, and some men are still coming. They should honor their books. For example, they took me to Kotida SS gym to advise girls.
Okay.
I told them education is the best of the key in
Yeah.
life. Now when you see me like this, I have not finished my education, but I'm borrowing things from you. But if you have finished your education and you are in the office, you come very early in the morning, you go to your office, you have everything, you are free. You don't have those thinking things. You say, today I do what again?
Yeah.
You are just in your office. That's what I'm telling them. Put education first in life and leave men behind.
So guys, before we continue, we are coming live from this area. This is a semi-desert, so there's a lot of wind. Kindly bear with us. The wind is too much. I know it's affecting the sound and everything, but kindly bear with us. This is a semi-desert. We call it an asal, arid and semi-arid area. That's why the wind is blowing so much. I think we are getting into the windy season where it blows. I know if you've ever not gone to, you know about deserts. There, it's a place where there is no much vegetation and the wind blows a lot. So there's a lot of sand, and also the wind is blowing much. So kindly bear with us. If you hear a lot of windy, whatever, the sound and everything, just bear with us. So, let me take you back a bit. When your husband's clothes, the hat, the shoes, and the, how do you call it? The sheet was brought. Was there any burial rite performed, or how do you handle that?
No, they just bring, they put under the thing here.
Yes.
They put there. Then after 3 days, they call the witch doctors. They kill their cow. They do these things. Then they give the witch doctor.
They give the things of the burn to the witch doctor.
Why? Even the one from inside the house, they give out all.
Oh, his belongings that are in the house, they give it.
They
Why?
give. That's their culture.
Okay. So what does the witch doctor do with these things?
You go and put on. Even the sheet, even mine, they will remove mine, plus my skirt, and if I'm putting on this one, they will remove this one.
That
Plus,
day.
plus the bra, plus the Pentecost, and the kitenge, they give to the witch doctor.
What if the witch doctor is a man? Is he also going to put on your clothes?
They will give a woman, each woman.
Oh. Why would they do that?
They believe on their cultural things.
Wow.
That if they don't do that, the children of that home will get finished.
They'll die.
That's what they believe.
But is it true? Is there someone who has never done this cultural thing, giving out the clothes to the witch doctor?
Yeah. They now do like that. No one can refuse.
Oh, so everybody does?
Because it's not a culture.
Okay. So when you came back home, how has life been when you came back home? That is in 2005, right? We are now in 2023. How has life been when you home here?
From home here, life was hard. You know, when you have gone to your place and you come back to your family's mother's place, it will be hard at times. It was hard. You think that these people are saying, even this one again has brought the children here, but nothing to give the children what they are. But now, it was hard for someone here. Then the second, when I entered digging in groups, savings, now I'm now okay.
So you have your own hut at home?
I have my own hut. There's I put some 5 iron sheets.
Okay. Do you have sisters and brothers?
I have.
How many?
I have my sister was the one who was moving with that. That's my follower. Then I have the follower of that one, the one I was moving with. We are moving 3 of us. We are 4 girls, but 1 boy.
So,
but I'm the elder.
You're the elder one. So your sisters, are they married or they are not married?
They are married.
Okay. Even the one that was moving with them? Okay. What of your brother?
Not yet.
Is not yet? Okay. Do you have your father? Is your father still alive?
My father is alive. We went with a woman to work. He left us there.
So you only have your mom?
We're moving on with our mom. If you know somewhere called Loslang, my father is from Loslang. Okay. My mother is from this place.
Then why would you? So, okay, we are debating just a little bit, guys. Your mom is from this place. Your dad is from Loslang, right? Why would your mom stay at her place? Yet we know that in the African society, when you married, you go to your husband's place.
They did some misunderstanding. That was in 1999.
Okay.
With the husband. Then my mother also came to their place. My father also got a wife there. Okay. Till that now, we are staying with our mother here.
Guys, just a little bit. I'm seeing the sun is disturbing my guest. So I need to find a space for her. Or you can come sit this side because the sun is too much for her. Yes, I think now it's better. So, are you into any business to support your kids?
In business, we grew a boutique. you can get 2 basins to brew for that Tuesday. Again, wait, even last time there were no food. The place was just dry. You need to get these 2 basins. We divide. You take 3 jugs. That is seems I think soga.
Yeah.
You divide. You grind. Meanwhile, you are still making those process of abutia.
Yeah.
When you're selling abutia from the market, this portion is now finished. Then when you're buying again, you divide. That's I'm doing a business of abutia, but not much. What can help me so much? As for now, as we are talking like this, my children are not. They didn't go to school.
It's sent for fee or
Free.
okay. How much do you pay per term for the kids, or how do you pay your fees?
I have my girl who's senior one going to senior one this year.
Does she-
Then I have for P4, that's second born. Then I have the small ones now.
So, guys, that's how life is here in Karamoja. The sisters just come. I didn't know that the lady who was taking you around is her sister. I think it's just destiny, guys.
I'm surprised.
The lady behind the camera is the beautiful D Africa. I think you know her very well, and she's Doslin. If you don't know who D Africa is, D is her handle. If you tag her on YouTube, what will pop up is D Africa. You know, that is a nice one. So I think you also saw her video when she was giving you a market tour at Panyangara. The lady who was with her is her sister. So I don't know how destiny works, because she came to my video and I was interviewing let me tell you one thing, guys. The video where I met these guys was not planned. I saw the sorghum and I was from shooting the bar video, and then I saw the sorghum, and after seeing the sorghum, I wanted to attach the sorghum to that video, because they use sorghum to make a butia. But then as I was shooting the video, the LC, I didn't even know she's a leader, she's LC4 and everything. I didn't know. So as I was shooting the video, I began asking her, and then the video, she began telling me processes that I didn't know and things that I didn't know. That's how we formed the video out of nowhere. And she also revealed that she's an LC4 just within the video. So we knew the same time with you. It's only that you knew later because I posted the video later. But then as I was talking to the LC, she came and joined. I didn't even know where she came from. She came and joined. Though her sister that was with the D, that was with the D, I met the sister later. And also in that video, if you check the bar video, you'll see her sister, the lady who was having a child. That's her sister. So I'm about to invite the LC4. She's also a widow. We get to know her experience being a widow because she is now elderly enough. We want to know just a little bit of her story, what happened to her, and how she was accepted, or how she was initiated into this widowhood. You know, did her family accept her? For her, when she came back, she was accepted. What of the LC4? Did her family accept her? Meanwhile, as we wait for her, let me ask D. Okay.
Yeah, there was something I want to add there.
Yeah.
Now, I even don't know if it is if the thing's organization or what. From here in Karamoja, as the widows, we are neglected by the community. Now, we are requesting this office of URC, if God is there and mercy of God, they choose one widows, so that we also go for exchange visit. We see the way these widows from out survive with their children, and also we get knowledge and skills from them. That's what I wanted to add on top of that. That's a request. And now from here, widows, we have women who are men. They brought iron sheets this month. They gave to women who are men. Children in school, our children can pass, but still they take children who are parents, both parents, for support. But for us, we are like that. Now our children are there at home, seated. and yet we are real widows. That's what I wanted to say.
That's right. So, guys, sorry, we are doing a setup. You can come sit here. For me, I'll sit right here. Yeah. No, it's fine. Yes. So that is it. Before I get into the LC4, guys, kindly meet the LC4. She's been on my video previously. I think you saw her. And one thing I loved about these ladies here is how, I've been saying this and I'll say it again, is how aggressive they were when they were delivering their points. They delivered their points with no fear. And they said it as it was. You know, they didn't sugarcoat anything. They said it as it was. The government is not supporting them and everything and all that. They said it. And that's why some of you got interested and told me, sent me back here. So before I get into the interview with the LC4, the Africa, do you have any question for her? And she has said she has no question. So I think we'll get into the LC4. You know, in Swahili we call them, in Kenya we call them mheshimiwa. Mheshimiwa is a Swahili word for someone who is high in rank. And we usually use the word mheshimiwa to refer to politicians, you know, and she's in politics. So I'll call her mheshimiwa, that means madam, madam or sir. It's something that can be used universal, it's a universal thing. So welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So maybe for those who are watching this episode for the first time, you can kindly introduce yourself. Yeah.
By name, Honorable Alang Sylvia.
Yeah.
Area
Honorable.
Councillor, Municipal Councillor.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So she's the honorable councillor of this area. I think it was just God sent for us to meet her. So, mheshimiwa or honorable, I'll be using the word mheshimiwa to mean honorable. It's a Swahili word for honorable, you know. So, mheshimiwa, you also a widow, right?
Please stand up.
What is it?
Okay, but
Oh my God. It's a,
Scorpion.
oh my God. Oh my
Oh my
God.
goodness.
God.
what is that?
God.
How did she even see that?
Then we'll bring-
What?
Let me bring the chair.
There's a chair.
No, I'm going. That's how I'm fine.
Oh, let's just
Well,
let's just end
finishing up.
it. Yeah,
Don't
we're
worry.
finishing. What is it? I don't know how she saw it. It's fine. Well, guys, that's a scorpion.
Yes. I saw it down in you are that chair, local child of my village.
What? Anyway, okay, I'm now scared. But that is how life is. So, you also a widow, right?
Yes.
Before, did you lose your husband through raiding or just pregnant?
That is a very good question. Thank you for that question.
Yeah.
I lost my husband in 2019 when Corona comes.
Yeah.
The husband go to raid. That for survival. The children or the family. And she remained there at Maganik place there at Morocco. That's Maganik. So I live like a widow now. I'm talking like this, I'm a widow. I have 3 children, 9, plus 3 of my sister. Even my sister died. Those of Totong from Abim killed that my sister with a knife. Then me I'm staying with 6 children here in my family here. If the husband died, I stayed like that. You imagine 2019 after now, I'm still in my compound just like this. I survive me all alone, and even I work with my children. First one, the child go to the school at Lira to do some course for agriculture. When the father died,
The child now is at home. The child want to go even to rape. I said that don't go again. If you go, you can die like your father. Let us stay here. Let us dig. Let us even stay in the compound. If we have even a pig or anything, can start from there.
Yeah.
Now, the story is, my husband died. I told the people of my husband, you help me with these children. They said to me that we don't want you to be our woman again.
Yeah.
You just find your own way. Then I said that, how can I take these children, 3 children plus 2 plus 3, 6 children? If I want to take them to Abim, at Abim district, they said to me that you take the Karamojong there, they come again to steal our property. And yet they know that the father died in the raid.
So Abim is where you were born?
Yes, I'm from Abim, but I'm married here in Kotido with the warriors. Then I said to them that, now, let us do like this. Don't stab me again in my family. Let me live my living like that. Then these people come to me at night, 11 people, that we want to marry with you again. I said, what about last week you tell me that that you just go away, plus your children, we don't want you.
Yeah.
What is now coming to your heads that you want to marry with me again?
Yeah.
Then I said that no, I cannot marry even with any man again from here.
Yeah.
If I married with one, what about even if they kill again, or in the Madaniko or Abim place?
Yeah.
They like even to go to our place to raid.
Okay.
They married me with the 10 cows. And they go there at a beam place and take away even the cows.
Okay.
Back now to Kotido again. Just I would say that what is now my mind comes that, what can I do now? I stayed, I first think in my life that if I was in school, if I work even in the office, like or a madam, or as a nurse, or as a cleaner, to survive these children. Then come to my mind, I don't know. People giving at me as advice that you woman, you as a lead, you as a widow, don't more think. You will get thinner than thinner than thinner. Then I think that boo in my mind that no, these people are disturbing me. The 3 widows come to me, the older one. They like to talk with me. You stay like that. Don't mind. It is even, we lost ours last year ago. We are now stating like this. Then I say, what about now the children? Who can pay these children to school? 3 of them. Who can pay it? One is in Lira as a course for agriculture. This one is going to Sina 2. The last one is going to Sina 1. Now I'm in the family as a mere woman, like this mother and a father in the family. That I think that no. I want to go away to our place. I rank my phone there. My people tell me that those people of Kotido take you there and grab the cows they are giving to at Abim's place at our home.
Yeah.
They go again to grab that cow back here.
Yeah.
Yes, you stay at your home after you die there. If you die, they can bury you even at at Kotido.
Yeah.
Yes. Then I think that now let me starting my business like that.
Yeah.
I try to buy the sorghum for a boothia, even about the pig, the small pig. I say that I want to start from here. I start my business slowly by slowly. I go to the group. I said the group, I want to join you with some money for VSLA, so that I can survive from there. Now I tell these women that I'm even alone in the family. If I create your money, who can help me to pay that credit money for VSLA? And yet you are 30 members in the group. The one woman said that you cannot manage to to be in this group. Our group, we want to the woman who is active and who is even unactive in the garden, also at home. Then I said that woman, you woman, you help me. I know that I'm only I'm a widow in this group. You help me. She's one only she's talking bad language to me. Then I cry, I say that sorry. I know that is God willing. Then members tell me that Sylvia, you just come. Yeah, I go back to the group again. Group told me that if you want to create the money, do not create 100,000. Create 50 only. Yes, I accept it like that. But some NGOs come to our group. Some NGOs come to our group. NGOs call you UNDP. Come to our group to support our group. They told us that, what support do you want us to give to you? We say that we want knowledge and something for guiding us or for giving us going ahead for this group. Those people give us a zero banking, sorghum, 100 sacks. Then we say that this sacks, 100, let us share. 2 people, 1 sack. 2 people, 1 sack. Remain one. Some people can buy it. We put in our store. Our store is there. We put in our store. Then they brew the boost. We got some little money. Then some little money. One of our chairperson come and tell us that this is now our profit. What can we do with this profit? Me, again, I think that let us buy something. Like what? Like cow, pig, or goat, or cows. Then people support me that, see, you want to take this knowledge outside.
Yeah.
This is even another good advice.
Yeah.
Yes, they tell me that now be a member, executive member. I start from there. Then the next weeks we'll go to the Kanawat at a market, West Division. We go there to buy the cows, the small cows, to chair again. 2 people chair one, 2 people chair one. Me plus my sister, yes. We chair that cow. That cow, I take to, this is the crown. That crown is ours. It's for this family. That's it. The people of Madanik came and grabbed the cow. Out of 75 cows, they eat mine only. Me as a widow.
It's okay, sorry.
They eat my cow. And they eat my cow. I said that the community eat my cow. I said that is even God willing.
That is the community where your husband came from.
Yes.
So they came and picked your cow from the kraal.
Not my cow. They grabbed all cows, 75 cows. You imagine to eat mine only. To leave some for those people.
The community who went to bring the cows from the Maseniko, from here. They went to help and bring back the cows.
And
They shoot all the cow, this one.
Oh, so the cows were raided.
Yes, they are ready.
And then the
from this
community left to go and bring
Back.
Yes,
back the
back the
cows.
cows.
So when
And
the
they
cows
ate
were brought, they ate hers.
And it was even having
Oh, the cow was pregnant.
I told her. I
Why?
even came to her here. I told her, you leave this is thing. When you are now a widow, there's no one who can support you. You leave.
Now come to my man again that my cows is now eaten. What can I do now? I try to mention the pig. The pig, the people come again from Cotido. The pig in the Cotido. They pick also my pigs from here. They pass here.
They stole
They
again.
pass here again. That 1 month, I lost the cow, I lost even the pigs. Then I think that what can I do now? I come to my man again. I say that no, this is now what the God is even giving me, punishing to me. Then the election come. I said that I don't want again to stand even as a council. People like to talk with me, counseling me, that I said that no. For the council, I go to council, it is now 2 times. For that council, if you are not even schooling, you can talk in the council. It is allowed by law. You can talk in the council. You can talk any language, your local language. So that clerk to council can read whatever you are talking. But people from here again, some, they do not love me, but some love me. But now I'm talking like this, I'm leading 2 parishes. Nakal Paris down there, airfield, and plus this center called Kaparako. 2 parishes, me as a woman. If I go to campaign, not even a bicycle, not even a motorcycle, I just go like this, talking even like this. If I talk like this, people say, man, how can this woman pass? She's not even schooling, not even a husband to support. You cannot got our vote, not even money to campaign. Then I say that, for my side, I don't have anything like money, like even all those things you are needing from me. But it is my heart, I want to be a leader. If I want to be a leader, so that if I go to the council, I say that my people is suffering from water, roads, hospital, or school, like me also. Then people say, man, you cannot. During the election, people say that, no, let us give this widow the vote.
Primary election.
Primary election, I go through as opposition, FDC.
Finals.
But someone from Makerere, like you, come and stand with me in my parish, in my village. So that people say that, no, this is our woman. She cannot go outside. You are schooling, you are from school, go in the offices to do the work, government work. So that if I put from here up the office, I can know you that you are from our parish. You can help me in your office there. Let me first maintain my office as a councillor, as an area councillor. But people say, man, no. You cannot. But I'm free. I don't know that even I'm going to pass. In the morning, Monday, I go to my voters. I say that I want to give up. I don't want again this politics. If I died, who can remain with my children? And yet I'm only alone in the family. So that, for Karamoja here, if you want to stand, people can kill you also. But for mine, they grab my property only, living my life. That's why I appreciate even to God that let me first go ahead with my work, so that I can go to my community that you select another one. Or if they want to say to me that you go again, yes, I can go. It is now my evils to them, or my cry to them that, what about these children now? If I go to Abim, those of Abim say that you go to Kotido. If I'm remaining in Kotido, someone tell me that again, we don't want also you to be here. Now I'm in the middle. For our council, I said that I'm leading 2 parishes. You imagine, quarterly we are getting 49. 49, if you go to campaign, people from here, they wanted this big tin for this big tin at 60,000 for them to take. What about me?
Big one is 120.
This word Kapadako, yes, big tin of Abutia. This word of Kapadako have 6 words. Of Nakal, 5 words, 11 words. If you want to go there to campaign, who can help you with that money for taking Abutia only? I said them that if you want me to be a leader, yes, it is your choice. If you say that, you just go. Let someone come. Yes, I cannot even get annoyed. Hmm? In our council, if we got 49, you imagine 49. If my people, voters come here, likewise in Tuesday on the market, I bought a booth here, that's a Jerican only. All people want this booth here. Then what can I do? I think that if it is even a government can support the councillors for their work, not even salary, not even a bus call, not even a motorcycle, not even some to have preset the councillor to do their work well. Last month, on October, they mayor selected his people, his voters or his supporters to Kampala there. I'm la Kampala. Karabona Kaseke or where? There to Kampala. That 1 week. Those people come with money. We as opposition, we do not go there. If you're opposition, mayor can hate you. Even don't giving you even any post. You don't give even any post that you be or for education or for health or for some shit like that. Now, I want to tell you that all people are hearing me. I want to tell you that when my husband died last month in January or in Christmas, my people come 20 to tell me that now you have stayed for 5 years. What is now your work here? I tell them that you women, I want to tell you, my man died, my husband died, and the husband died. They leave all their clothes, shoes, clothes inside the house. And I tell them that now, let us do like this. From your village, if the husband died, what can we do with their clothes? They said me that the clothes is for the older people. Then I said that you now take the clothes. They said me that no, the clothes, we cannot take the clothes without a cow or without a goat. And even something like a botia, that's a bus, the local bus. I tell them that now how can I get the cow? I get the cow from where? And yet I'm only the one. You just see, you get the cow, the goat, and I found the local bus. These people tell me that you are a councillor, you find your own way to get the goat and even the bus for us. If no, you cannot stay in this house or in this home. I said that no, let me go first to the group. I go to the group, I bought 100,000. I bought a small goat like this. I bought for them a boat here in credit, not paid in credit. I give them. When I give these people this thing, these people tell me that again. Then starting from today, we want to marry you, if you want or not. These people try to push me by force. That is even forced marriage. I refuse until I call the policeman. The policeman come and uncover the place and get some 3 men put inside there. That it is their culture. The woman cannot stay alone, and yet she is married. Then I say that if I married with you again, if you go to the red to die, I will remain as a widow again. Let me stay like this. I don't want even any child again. If I want to get a child, I cannot even imagine to sit with them. I like to sit with this only one in the family here. These people tell me that we are giving you 1 month only to think what do you want to do with us? Or we want to your place, to your people, and we ask for our cows. Then I say that, what about now the children of your brother? I'm living with the children of your brother here, not even paid school fees, not even feeding me, even the land, they grabbed the land from me. Then I go to the office again, to the RD office. I say that these people want to grab again the land from me. Then RDC tell me that, give me the number of LC1. And yet it is LC1, it is LC1, it is LC1 again is the, want to take me as a husband. It is the brother of my, to my husband. I said, RDC, you just call that man, call here in the office. The man come, they call him that, come to the meeting. We want LC1 from Nakal, as you come to the meeting, RDC office there. This man comes, this one seeing me like this. She ran away with a picky. After now, it is now fearing me. I'm now staying like that. I don't want again to tell them against anything. Again, about the land, or land issues, or children to school. I want just to stay like that. So that God can help me for my stay here.
Guys, this is a very sad story, and I guess you've known their stories, and also you've got to know the plight of widows in the Karamoja community. It's quite a sad thing, being that for her she was gladly accepted into her home when she went back home from her husband's place. But then for the honorable, when she went back to the husband's place after when she went back to her home after the husband died, she was not accepted, and she was told that you have the kids to that man, so there's no way you are coming back home. Stay with the kids. But also at her husband's place, she was not accepted. So the thing that she did is to rent a place. That is where we are right now. She rented this place, and this is where she's staying at the moment, because she's in between. Her home doesn't want her, and her husband's place also doesn't want her, because she never wanted to be married again by the brothers and by the brothers of the husband, fearing that they would go to raid and then they die again, and she remains a widow. That is double. So that is the plight of widows in this community. It's quite a saddening thing. It's quite something very horrible to listen to. It's like a horror movie, but then that is how life is in here. So as we come to the end of this episode, I'll give each of them an opportunity to say something to whoever is watching this video. So people are going to watch this video. What message, or what kind of message do you have for whoever is going to watch this video?
Thank you for that question.
Yeah.
For my side, me as a widow,
Yeah.
I pray for the people seeing the video, or listening for us, that you stop that kind of grabbing the land of the widow. You stop even first married for the widow.
Yeah.
You stop also to grab something from the widow. You support widows, paying children to school for widows, helping the widows, or counseling the widows, going to them, talking to them. Also added that also government can see also we as a widow. Government give men babati, but we as a widow, we remain like that. The children is at home, nowhere to pass, nowhere to go. We are just in the middle like that. I pray to God that give us also a knowledge, so that we can help these children remain with us here, we as a women. That is the cry of the widow. I think that you can also give us also some ideas, so that we can live as a person who have a husband. Next, I want to say this. These people like to grab the land of the widow. If we as we are widow, if we go to, or if we take this one seriously, even government can support us. Even government can support us. And if you know that I'm a widow, why do you grab my land? What about now the children? Why you grab even my cows, my dogs, my chicken, my pigs? That is even laughing at the widow. And yet you know that it is not even whatever God give us. It is now some challenges to us. If the children sleep without something, the man can go that I want to go to the cry. Kumbe she is going to raid another cows. To come here, she find that it is now remain there. Mm? That is my cry to you. You are listening or you are seeing me. That is a cry to all of us. I don't know that I am also I'm not also a widow only. I know that the widow is now outside the world, or Karamoja, or outside Karamoja. Then for Karamoja, they cannot even give us chance, widows, also to talk in the meeting. If they have the meeting, the council meeting, not a council, the trial meeting, community meeting, if you raise the hand like this to talk, people say that, huh? This widow can tell us what yeah. And yet it is in mind, coming to the mind that if I tell the people like this, if I tell the government like this, government can supporting us. Like now we are now, we as a widow now, I'm talking even to those widows from outside there, deep in the village, that you talk to your husband or your child, so that they cannot go again to raid. If you go to raid, you remain as a widow. You imagine as a small child, having one child only, she's now a widow. If it is paining me as a big one, I'm 40 years. What about now 20 years widows? Then she's painting me well. Now I am telling them that don't take your children outside there. Tell your children, relatives, that raid is not good. The number of the widows is now high. The number of people, the children of the orphans is now high. Then if we say that government, you support us with some school for the children of the widows. I don't know that also government. You think about us. We are remaining like this in the village. So that also we as we are widow, only if you have also something, also in kind, of poso or beans for the widows, so that they can survive from there. Thank you. May God bless you.
Thank you. Maybe your last word.
Thank you for the question. I think she has talked much. What I'm going to add to my listeners and people watching us, we are now praying to God. You know, always God can unite people together. We didn't know we can get through, but now we thank and we appreciate this who has come to Panyangara. To think of widows, and this is my first time to see any organization looking for widows and to talk and tell you all your views to them. One I was saying there is the support of education. We are eager of taking our children to school, but we don't have support. You can take a child from P1 to P7. For example, now my girl, she's there at home. I have no hope now. At least let also the government help us. Like if any organization comes, they first go and pick the children, orphans. Then if they are putting also theirs, one, at least a quarter of it should be with children of widows.
Yeah,
the orphans. Then for the boys, for rates, we need to sensitize them strongly for peace in Karamoja. You know, when peace is there, we develop. United we stand, divided we fall. Now when you can say they have brought Mabatis, they have divided, they have given them. If peace is not there, will it come? That's what I'm telling them. You also, next time, go out to sensitize these boys and even giving them groups so that they fresh their mind and leave those things of raiding. And also we reduce these things of widows and orphans. Thank you very much. God bless.
Thank you guys for watching this video up to this far. This has been an amazing episode of Royalty Talks with Queen Nancy. It's the very first episode. It was emotional and sad at the same time in equal measures. But then something that I want to echo, something that they've said is, it's high time that the raiding comes to an end, because suppose these raids are stopped or the young men are sensitized, just as Mami Catherine has said, these raids will stop and the number of widows and orphans would reduce. And we are in the modern world where we are not supposed to go raiding, you know, but then they take it as culture. But you know something, we have cultures that can be outdated with time. So for the sake of peace, for the sake of development within Karamoja and any other community that still practices raiding, I think it's high time that the government comes up with different ways of sensitizing the people on how to engage their mind so that they don't think of the raids and everything. Even if it means bringing out free programs, free education to these people through whatever, something that they might like. Something that they might like, be it songs, dance, organizing cultural activities to sensitize these people. The bottom line is, at the end of the day, we want raiding to stop, you know, so that we don't have a huge number of widows and a huge number of orphans coming up. So that is the something that I wanted to echo, and I'm so glad this is the very first episode that we are doing concerning this. It has been amazing, and I so much appreciate my guests. Thank you so much for taking your time to come onto this show and also to give out your stories. We really appreciate the time that you've taken. And guys, these people need support. If you can support them in anything, be it an idea, be it coming up with a business, be it anything, taking their kids to school, anything little that you can support them with, it will go a long way. So I want to give them the last chance is they give out their numbers. I'll be putting them down in somewhere here within the screen. So they'll say their numbers and then we just close this episode. Your number.
Thank you. I'm Hornavala Lang Sylvia. My number is 0783 669362.
Okay, thank you.
I'm Longoli Catherine. 0788 67 28 17.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching Royalty Talks with Queen Nancy. And until the next episode, let's say bye.
Thank you.